You were hanging out with your roommate the other day.
Oh. What?
How are you now, Dad?
Now, to be fair.
To be fair.
Lots of people make noises when they stands up and sits down, not just dads.
I know we're directly quoting Letterkenny. And also you do make dad noises when you move.
Yeah, I'm old.
Good enough. I guess we'll see if that opening bit makes sense to anybody other than Jeffrey and I. Anyone else watch Letterkenny? That is my comfort show this week. Letterkenny got started as an anonymous Twitter account called Listy Problems. Creator of the show, Jared Kiso, describes it as an exaggerated, embellished look at life in a small town. This Twitter account idea, kind of posting about small town problems, then got rebranded as the YouTube series Letterkenny Problems, and then it grew into Letterkenny, the TV series. The show follows Wayne, who is played by Jared Kiso, creator, writer, producer, along with his family, friends, and a whole bunch of other wild characters that live in this fictional town in Ontario, Canada. This sitcom is full of wordplay, running gags, and a lot of fight scenes. One of the things about Wayne is that he's the toughest guy in Letterkenny, so he often has to defend his title. The fight sequences are actually one of my favorite parts of the show. They're filmed very much like a dance number would be. In fact, there was a few times in the show where it cuts between dancing and fighting, and with the music, it's all choreographed in a very specific way that I find very appealing. And like I said, a lot of wordplay. I don't know if you would call it a dialect exactly, but there's a very specific way everyone in Letterkenny speaks. It takes some getting used to, or at least it did for me as an American, but it's very satisfying, the wordplay. I think these are all part of the reasons why this is one of my comfort shows. It's nice to look at, the scenes are filmed really well, it's nice to listen to, it kind of tickles my brain the way they talk and the jokes they make. But the main reason it's one of my comfort shows is actually because it was one of my friends' comfort shows, or I should say is one of their comfort shows, and it's something they shared with me. When I moved from Minnesota back here to Ohio, I stayed with some friends. They very kindly let me stay with them while I was looking for a place of my own. And while living with them, one of my friends, Rick, introduced me to this show, which is one of his favorite shows, Letterkenny. And so it's something we watched together. There were days where either one of us would come home after a tough day at work and we'd be like, it's a Letterkenny day. It's something we did to unwind. It's also something now that the lines and the gags from the show continue on as kind of inside jokes in our friend group.
Now, to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
I guess it's not really an inside joke. It's a joke for everybody who watches the show. But it's something I connected with him over. So whenever I watch it, I think of him, and it's just this fond reminder of our friendship. Sometimes a comfort show is less about the show itself, and it's more about the place you were in or the people you were with when you first watched it. Though I would say Letterkenny is a legitimately good show on its own merit, and I would highly recommend it. So yeah, that's my little spiel on Letterkenny, one of my more recent and very favorite comfort shows. Pickup shot, Abby here, with additional Jeffrey in the shot. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello.
I realized I forgot while I was filming, but I wanted to ask, do you all have any types of media, so shows, books, movies, any of the like, that you have a positive emotional connection to, not just because the thing is good, but also because of who introduced it to you, or maybe where you were in your life when it was introduced to you. So that's Letterkenny, obviously, for me. Wanted to know if y'all had any, so let me know. How did I forget how to make videos?
I don't know. We all do at some point.
We're at that point of the month, my guys. To my friends and fellow VEDSies, I will see you all tomorrow.